Many galaxies across the universe are forming stars. But none are more prolific than starburst galaxies, which create stars at a furious rate. Now, astronomers have used Hubble to explore some of the smallest and most numerous of these starburst galaxies, from a time when most of the stars in the universe were formed. These are the star-bursting dwarf galaxies of the early universe, and they are even more crucial than we imagined.
The universe is full of stars. But where did they all come from? Well, they formed inside dense gas clouds in galaxies. And this is a process we can actually see going on right now, both in our own galaxy, the Milky Way, as well as in many other nearby galaxies. We can even measure how many new stars are being formed per year. Now let's assume that, on average, all galaxies have been forming stars at their current rate throughout the history of the universe. In that case, we would expect far fewer stars in the universe today than we can actually observe. Now that means that galaxies must have been producing stars in the past at a much higher rate than today. And indeed, when we look at very distant galaxies in the early universe, we can see that they're forming stars at about 10 times the rate than today's galaxies. With the help of Hubble, we've even been able to trace out the entire history of star formation of the universe. And it turned out that most of the stars were formed between 2 and 6 billion years after the Big Bang. So, we pretty much know when the stars formed. In this episode, we'll explore the where and how.
Do galaxies form stars gradually and continuously over their lifetime? Or in sudden and short-lived bursts? And does the size of a galaxy dictate the number of stars it forms? Astronomers have looked at galaxies in the universe's youth in the hope of answering these questions.